Hello, can you hear me? I've got a bit of a cold, so I'm probably not going to speak for very long. But what I want to say is that there has been a bit of a sea change because the Women's Rights Network in Scotland had an event this week in Parliament where we discussed single sex spaces, we discussed what's happening for lesbians. We discussed what's happening for women in prison. We had a whole range of people that we discussed rape crisis services and how they're no longer, you can no longer be guaranteed to have, a woman give you support and counselling. And we discussed the need for women to actually be more organised and to persist in having our say. And despite the Hate Crime Act coming in, we need to keep going with it. So I just kind of wanted to say that there's been a bit of it felt like a really positive meeting. There was 11 MSPs there. There was MSP staff there, and they represented the Labour Party, the Conservatives, the SNP, and the Alba Party. Now, I think a year ago, 2 years ago, we would never have had that meeting in Parliament. And, I think, it's to the organisation and the skills of the Women's Rights Network who just get on with stuff behind the scenes. And, I think, if you want to come and join us, you're more than welcome. I'm going to hand over to Jane now because I really can't say anymore.